Greetings, tri-state area. What is the fan base for this game called again? Freaking appraisers. Every gacha game has the most obtuse, out there sounding name to refer to its player base. But then again, like, what the hell else are they supposed to call us? Guys? What's up, guys? Neverness to Everness. The freaking motherfucker. The newest 3D open world anime gacha game. You know? Whoa, bro. Why are you emphasizing the fact that it's a 3D open world anime gacha game? Don't interrupt me again, I'll find you. Don't do that again. Everybody in the gacha space knows that whenever one of these gacha games release, it's like a monumental occasion in the space, because every single one of these types of games that come out are always like the biggest gacha games from now till like the end of freaking time. Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Arknights Enfield, and now NTE. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, Brody. Well, I mean, we could argue that like fucking Arknights isn't that big, and we could also argue that ZZZ and Honkai Star Rail are really big. And let's not even mention fucking PGR and Nikkei. And like, my voice cracked when I said Nikkei. What's the point though? Trem. That's me, by the way. Hi, I'm Trem. New YouTube channel. I want to be a gacha YouTuber. You can call me Trem. I'm never gonna do an introduction like this again. What makes NTE so special though? What's the source? What's in this game? Any one of you that's played gacha games that you've opened YouTube recently, you just see the glaze for this game. People are gassing this game up. Even before the game released. Pre-release, everyone was talking about this is anime GTA. I'm like, what? Anime GTA? What are we talking about, some anime GTA? Do you guys know what anime? Do you know? Now you're telling me there's an anime GTA where I can just like hijack people's cars and run over innocent civilians? I don't think a gacha game is gonna do that. NTE didn't do that. So needless to say, when people saw the open world of NTE just being a modern day city, everyone was interested, because we've never seen a gacha game do this specifically. As calendars do what they do best, they kept the days going forward. And with the days counting down towards the game's release, the trailers kept dropping, people kept getting hyped up, you know, like a big new gacha game's about to come up, bro. Oh my god, oh my god! So on the night before the game released, I made the impromptu decision of trying to get in on the action too. I'm gonna try and be an NTE YouTuber. Oh my god. Well, that was the plan initially. And then I got really scared of uploading anything on the channel, because I want this thing to succeed so I can make money off of YouTube. And then I just fear-mongered myself into not uploading anything. And now 1.9... We need to relax. We need to relax. Who starts a conversation like that? I just said that. My hetero ID? What in the world is that? What am I hello? This is not the will of God. This is haram. Can we go back? Gacha Smack. Is the game out?
Can we redeem all?
It's out. Yes. Time my thing looks like He's dead. He got a body. What is this? I downloaded for the video, but I don't know what this is. What is this? Customized card. I didn't sign up yet. Yeah. Wait, stop, play the music. The 29th of April, Neverness to Everness has hit your device. It has hit the downloadable stores, and you can get it now. You can get it all. You can get it. You specifically, you can get it. The game comes out and everyone loves it. I think I saw like one screenshot too of the game being in front of Genshin Impact on like some Chinese app store. I don't know which one. I'm not Chinese. But the fact that this game overtook Genshin at all is kind of crazy, because for as many people saying that the game is like the next coming of Christ, there was an equal amount of people saying that this thing was gonna flop on release. And I'm gonna... Whoa! I got papaya.
Oh my god, bro.
This video is not the video to dive into either of those things though. This is... While this freaking video was supposed to be a reaction, then it was supposed to be a first impression, and it's so late into the game's freaking lifespan at this point that it's a review now. Now it's a freaking review. Are you ready, chat? Because this shit is a review now.
I think we're dead.
I can say with complete confidence that NTE's open world is one of the more baller open worlds we've gotten in recent memory from all of the Gacha game releases. This game is a looker. This open world looks immaculate. It looks tasty. This is the only open world I can look at and have the desire to stick it in my mouth. I want to eat the buildings. The colors of everything in the world just look so nice. Everything looks so nice. I like so nice. So colorful, so nice. A lot of other gachas do look nice, but I think where NTE gets a lot of its brownie points from is again the fact that it's a hustling, bustling, isn't it the hustle and bustle of the city? Whatever, dog. The fact that the open world is a modernized urban city. Again, we haven't seen this done before, so actually being able to play through it, it's cool, bro. It's really nice. Going through the world and exploring is just so chill. It's really just refreshing to like walk through this city, seeing the pedestrianize on the side of the road, seeing freaking criminals that you can immediately run to and beat the shit out of with no legal repercussion. And speaking of repercussion from the authorities, there's like a watch-it system in this game. If you do stupid illegal bullshit, you can get sent to freaking prison. I haven't been to prison yet because I'm a good little boy. I respect the rules of the road and the law. Yes, guys, subscribe. I am a law-abiding citizen. Law-abiding citizen. Law-abiding citizen. Another aspect of NTE City that I really like is the shops and like every single thing where you can just buy stuff from, or just buildings in general are just so cool. Your gas stations, your garages, your grocery stores, your cafes, your flower shops, all that shit, they all look nice. Like they really nicely designed visual wise. There's variance between each store. It isn't the same flower store with the same logo copy pasted throughout the entire city. There's variation between each store. Now I don't know how many variants of each store there is. If I bet money, I'd feel like there's only like 2 to 3. But again, it's the fact that it isn't the same freaking store after every corner. I really like that. That's really cool. And I'm not even done talking about the freaking stores, because you know what else is really cool? You can walk into every single one of these places and you can actually buy shit from the cashiers and stuff. And getting hype about this feels so funny because like, oh my god, guys, the stores in this game are actually stores. Like, no shit, the store in the game is a store. What did you think it was gonna be? But it's just, again, in video games usually, especially open worlds, there won't be this much interactivity in the world because again, to make the world really big, you kind of have to optimize it some way. So they usually optimize this by just having the stores be buildings, like flat buildings. That's it. You can't go in, you can't buy from them. That's it, bro. Get away from the store so we can despawn this thing and we save more resources. But no, NTE is like, hey, bro, you want to go into the freaking flower store and buy a flower for your waifu and like increase her affection by 200 points today? You can go do that right now, bro. Go do it right now. Yeah, enjoy like your 30 FPS, by the way. God damn. Everything in this game just looks so pretty and so nice. I want to live here. I want to move into the city. It's like, if I had to get isekai, please. Okay, if I had to get isekai, it wouldn't be into this, bro. It would be like some shit like Moriman, so I could kiss Karthik around the lips and go lie. There's so many more other things I could mention too, like the freaking little plaza that's in Illusion Town. That has to be like one of my favorite locations in the game because it just feels so cozy and lively. Then there's a freaking magical mystical purple tree on some random ass freaking hill. There's a piano on the sand in the middle of nowhere that's just aura farming there. I'm 90% sure it's referencing that one freaking meme. There's so much to look at in this open world. It's so good. And then you bear in mind that this is just 1.1. This is the initial open world. They can get crazier than this. This open world has a warning shot. They are warning us with this. What the fuck is a hetero hobby? It's a city hangouts. That's the name of the city. It's the city of hetero. So when I say hetero hobbies, I'm referring to the hobbies in the city. Why did they name the hobby after heterosexual people? A city is nothing if not for its contents. And the city of hetero is a very contentful city. There are a bunch of hobbies around the city you can do for money. Here comes the money. There are a bunch of hangouts you can do in the city for some cash. And keep that in mind. The cash in this game is called fawns. We are going to get back to the fawns. Oh my god, the fawns. But before the fawns, the game has a bunch of mini games situated in the open world that you can engage with, ranging from deliveries to racing with other players, owning a freaking coffee shop, transporting people around in a taxi. You can rob the freaking bank, you can go fishing, you can play freaking live events in a studio full of people cheering you on, freaking like Guitar Hero. You can play Tetris against other people. You can play Mahjong. We already know how not normal I am about this city. Just from a general standpoint, just looking at everything, being able to go into all the stores and stuff already has me tweaking. And now the game decides that it's gonna add a bunch of hobbies to the freaking city that allows you to engage more with the open world. Get out, bro. Get the hell out. Why doesn't it work? What? Okay, I'm out, bro. I'm out, bro. What the fuck? Yes, we're still not done with the city. Because not only is it super nice looking, and not only does it have a bunch of hobbies and shit that makes you feel more alive, but you can buy houses in it. You can house yourself. You can move out of your parents' basement and move into a freaking 50k a month apartment, 1-bedroom apartment. You can make it big in the big city, and all you need to give us is every single organ for a 1-bedroom apartment. Hey, shout out, boy. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. I can't really go too crazy on the houses because at the end of the day, it's literally just a house you buy, you put furniture in it, you put the characters in it. Done. We end it there. But wait, don't let that distract you from the absolute goon that they have put into these places. The stuff you can do with your characters in these places, this is parasocial incarnate. Like walking up to a character and saying interact on them. My brother in Christ, we have an entire menu that pulls up, and this menu is full of the most Ryan Gosling shit I've ever seen. Ear care, sit back to back, care spray, hug. Hell no. If NTE came out back in 2020, I would have probably gotten really parasocially attached to one of the characters in the cast, because having this much interactability, I think it's interactivity, I don't know which one it is. With the amount of stuff you can do with your characters in these rooms, bro, apartments are not just places where you can like decorate it to look nice and put your characters to look pretty. It doesn't end there. They want more from you. You listen to me. Run while you still can. Do not buy an apartment. Be like me. Live on the streets. It's all part of the government's plan to control us. Don't let them. Don't let Potter Studio get into your mind, chat. Run!
Damn, life's so short. Fuck it. I don't wanna go to court. Fuck it. Got a budget for the lawyer though. Fuck it. I'm on the run for the month. Woo!
I wanted to do a whole section for the cars in this game because they look really nice and all of them feel different to drive, which is a neat attention to detail. But I don't know a lot about cars, and I don't care about cars that much either. Like, I don't lose my shit when I see a Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is democracy manifest.
Now, fresh off the back of all those wonderful things you can do in the game, there's one thing they all have in common, and it's the freaking fawns. What are fawns, Trem? What even is that? What in the world is a fawn? It's the money of this game. And we, yes, we all made the same mistake. When we played this game for the first time, we all assumed that the money in this game would operate like every other gacha game out there. When you start the game, you're strapped for cash, but as you move into late game, you'll earn more and more money till you have more money than you know what to do with, and it essentially becomes a dead resource. You never pay attention to money ever again. NTE looked at all of that shit and said, hold my funds. Just kidding. Give me all of your funds right the freak now, because you need to pay for your houses, your car, your level up materials, your spider wood. I don't even know what the freak spider wood is, but you need funds for that. You need funds for the freaking limited currency in this game. And you can use funds for the weapon banner currency in this game. Unprecedented! I've never heard of that shit in my life. What do you mean I can buy pulls without using my freaking credit card? The fact that you gain so much mileage out of grinding funds because they can be used to buy so many useful things alongside your outfits and your cars and your houses and just general city items. That's so cool. I really like the fact that the money in this game can see so much usage. It's to the point where I don't feel like we're ever gonna reach a point in NTE where we're just all capped out on funds. We all have 9,999 funds. It gives me an incentive to actually engage and grind out the game to get money. I like that, bro. That's pretty cool, bro. Give me your funds. Give me your funds right now. I want all your money. The story of NTE right now as of 1.0 isn't exactly anything to write home about. As it stands now, it's a story that kind of meanders around a lot. It drags its feet for the majority of the story, but then locks in at the end and starts telling a somewhat decent narrative. At least in my opinion, I don't think the story is that crazy even when you reach the end. But I'd be lying if I said that I hate the story or I think the story is garbage, because it's just really cozy. Again, like the entire game is, it's just really endearing and cozy to just see these characters doing all of this stupid garbage, especially in the first few like story quests of the game, where it's just all of your people doing stupid shit. Like one, it's just you guys arranging a date for Tagido, and his date is this freaking bear creature. And like, we all have so many questions. Why the freak are we arranging a date with this bear thing? Why the hell is this thing called Tagido? Tagido? What are we doing, bro? Why did the developers add an option to mute this man in 1.1? The story is pretty okay. You could get like 1 or 2 quick smiles out of it. Nothing too crazy. You know what would be crazy? If I started talking about the freaking city again. Anomalies! Anomalies! Look behind you! What is that? It's an anomaly! Scattered throughout the open world, there are anomalies. What the freak is an anomaly? Something that isn't normal. I'm talking mannequins that are sentient in the freaking school. Umbrellas that take you into the reflection of the puddle you were just standing on. Blocks that you climb into the sky and then fight the block man on top of. Sentient flying kites. I could keep going. The anomalies in this game are so cool because each of them are unique from the rest. We're like, what? How? What? And not only are they unique, they're fun to do too. Like, some of them can range from being, you know, little cool short puzzles, and other ones can just be entire freaking boss fights. I know for a fact we've all seen that one clip of the characters driving through this tunnel and it's underwater, like an aquarium kind of thing. Do you know that when you drive through that fucking tunnel in the game, it takes you to a boss fight with a gigantic whale in a river of blood? Look at my eyes, I'm being so dead ass. On top of there being a bunch of random anomalies that are just present in the open world, ranging from enemies to puzzles and whatnot, there are these greater anomalies that once you defeat, you find out that these are the open world bosses that you're supposed to be farming. This level of quality and detail given to the open world bosses that we farm is crazy, boy. I'm sorry, but it's unfiltered glaze. This is unfiltered glaze. I don't have a single bad thing to say about the anomaly system. That's cool. That's so cool that they just went and did this anomaly thing. That's peak. I'm sorry, but that's peak. And as any good host would do when guiding you through the sights of Hetero, showing you everything that the city has to offer, I saved the freaking best for last, chat. I saved the best for last. Out of every single thing you can do in the city, the best thing by far is the freaking feet witch. Now I could sit here and tell you about the wish mechanics that you can engage with daily, you know, the locations and trackings and random events and whatnot. But like, feet witch. They have a feet witch in NTE. How many other gacha games do you know where they have a feet witch? Did you say nothing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Feet witch. When is she coming out? Look, hey, I don't endorse leaks, but for the first time in my life, hey, if anyone knows when she's coming out, please DM me. Tell them to like and subscribe, dog. Tell them to like and subscribe, man. Do that. Hey. Do that. Now I know your knee-jerk reaction to that is like, what the freak do you mean the co-op? The co-op in this game is pretty bare bones. Yes. Yes, it is. But the city and everything, the open world and whatever of this game facilitates the perfect environment for you to just be stupid with your friends in. You cannot fathom the mileage me and my friends got from co-oping in this world. Driving our cars, chilling in our apartments and whatever. We got so much out of so little. These factors are exactly why I'm looking forward to the future of NTE's co-op so much, because there is potential here. I want NTE to flesh out its co-op because it would be so fun being able to just go crazy with your friends in this open world with. Like, for starters, let us do every single city hobby with our friends. Why isn't fishing co-op? Why isn't the rhythm game co-op? Why are deliveries, taxi driving things and stuff? Why are those not co-op? Make those co-op. Make the cafe thing co-op as well. Give me more reasons to play with my friends. Give me more incentives. Because again, there's so much we can do that isn't incentivized. So imagine if they started incentivizing us to do co-op. We would not leave co-op. The co-op with my friends was so good that it made me come back and rewire this entire video, just because it made me appreciate so many more little things about the game, because that experience was just so fun. So again, NC developers, I don't know if you guys are gonna get this far into this fuck ass video, but if you do, make the co-op really good. Give me more reasons to. And if you'd allow me to go on crackhead motion, if you want to take it a step further, the furthest step that no gacha game has ever taken it before, have some kind of system in place where whenever I co-op with another person, if we find a collectible or a chest, if the both of us haven't claimed it before, if we claim it while in that co-op session, we both get the rewards. And then, if we find a chest or a collectible that I've collected but my friend hasn't, if I collect it, I don't get the rewards but my friend does. So I can essentially explore with my friend. Imagine how crazy that would be. That sounds so fun. Keep it a buck. Look me in my eyes and tell me I'm lying. NTE could become the gacha game to play with friends. Bro, I'm cooking. Call me Aristotle the way I'm cooking. I don't think Aristotle was known for his cooking. I think he was known for something else. I'm not too sure. And now we have the heart of any gacha game. The gacha. In the gacha game. It's in the name. Don't know why I waited this long to mention the gacha of the gacha game. It is with great joy that I can announce that this is one of the most free-to-play friendly gacha systems ever. In the history of gacha, this is the front runner for free-to-play players. Let me just start with the headliner. Let me just start with the freaking boss baby. I'm not gonna start with the boss baby. Who the fuck's the boss baby? No 50-50 at freaking all. You pull on a character, you hit pity, you get the character. No ifs, ands, or buts. No coconuts either. God damn. You can buy pulls again with phones. You can get the currency from the endgame, from the this, from the that. The weapon banner does not have this 100% guarantee, but even then we can't really complain because we are given so many weapon pulls. It kind of becomes impossible not to pull something good from that thing. So I'm not really complaining. Like, after all, the main attraction of these games are the characters, not the weapons. So I really like how it's pretty easy to get characters. Me likey very much. Me likey, me likey. I also like how it's a board game. It's funny that it's a board game. It makes the pulling experience feel different from everything else. Instead of just doing 10 pull and seeing what you get, you do 10 pull, see what numbers you get, and you're given the illusion of having more control than you actually have, which is pretty cool. Oh, and also you can do pulls on this freaking thing and get pulls back. Crazy motion. I've never seen that before. What the hell?
I'll let you taste the power of my fists!
Final round. Fight.
She did!
Hey, yo, wanna see my alt? The combat in NTE isn't anything to write home about yet, but I can say with utmost certainty that what we've been given in the 1.0 version, this has potential. I can't lie. I've been engaging with the combat system and it's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing groundbreaking, breathtaking. It's no Withering Waves, but it's definitely nothing to scoff at either. Especially so when you keep in mind that this is 1.0, because that's something that a lot of people are forgetting right now. No gacha game during 1.0 launched with generational crazy characters. If you look up some of the best alts in gacha gaming right now, 100% you are only gonna get alts after the games like 2.0 or somewhere around there, because all of these gacha games, they scale in quality as time goes on. So for NTE, what we have right now, it's nothing too crazy. Like, some of the ultimate animations could definitely use some work. I'm looking at Skia. That ultimate is horrendous. I don't know what happened there. That's generally a contender for one of the worst alts I've ever seen in a gacha game. But apart from Skia, everything is serviceable to slightly underwhelming. That's perfectly fine. For 1.0, that's perfectly fine. As time goes on, we are gonna get crazier alts, crazier characters, crazier kits. So if anything, this combat system is just a little like a taste test of what's to come. And going off of the taste test, that sentence is so zesty. What am I talking about?
Oh no, but I'm the biggest bird, 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 I'm the biggest bird.
It goes without saying that NTE is a gacha that I really like right now, in equal parts due to the no 50-50, the vibrant open world, and the fact that it's a game that me and my friends can have so much fun in. I really like that. All those factors are really cool. So I'm really hoping that this game blows up in future and just goes like some crazy stupid shit. I'm talking always one step behind Genshin, overtaking them every now and then type shit. That'd be cool as hell. I'm 100% planning on covering NTE going forward. I have a lot of videos I want to make, a lot of content ideas I want to try. So if you like this video and you like what you saw, please subscribe. I wouldn't ask this direly usually, but again, this channel is in its infancy. There are no subscribers, there's nobody here. So if we are gonna get this off the ground, it needs to start with you willing to subscribe to a channel of my caliber, of my size. So please, bro, if you like this, drop a sub. And I don't know, share this to your grandparents, share this to your mom and dad, share this to your classmates and whatever. And just get some traction going for the boy, you know? Leave 4 comments on this video. If you really like this video, leave a bunch of comments, because I know that helps. Give me a thumbs up type shit. Give me a I want to number 9. I'm really hoping that this channel can go somewhere so I can, you know, cover gacha as like a gacha YouTuber and make money off of this. That would be really nice. That's the goal at this point, which really explains why I was so scared of making this video the entire time, because I really don't want to upload my first video and try and see if this succeeds, because I'm like 90% sure that this video is gonna get some 20 views. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm planning on covering some wooa in the future as well too. So if you like this and you like wooa, oh, then you better strap in. You better strap in for that. Strap in for that. And with all that talking out of the way, this has been your first upload going live.